on today's tutorials. In today's tutorial we are going to make a nice hairband for a friend or for somebody. So we are going to make a Sinamay hairband. We won't need a lot of things, but we're going to make a glamorous hairband. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, be a friend, share, and tell others to also watch our channel. You're once again so much welcome. So quickly, these are the things you will need. Of course, we need our Sinamay. I've already cut it in the bias, so you already know how to cut it in the bias strip. If you don't know, I'll leave how to cut in the bias in the comment section so that you can go and watch our Sinamay. Then I will need flowers for embellishment. I will need my Alice band, my plier, ohu gum, my glue gun, of course. Then I'll need my curler. I'll use it to curl some of the bias. Then I'll need feathers, then a quail tail. Then I'll need some pearls or some small pearls to just decorate the quail. So I'll just insert them here to give it a nice decoration. So let's quickly move on into the video. So for the start, we are going to make a bow. We are making a big bow. We are making a bow like this one. So we are going to make a bow just like this one. So we are making two bows. I've already made one, so we are going to make a bow. So what you do is you fold the bias. Already done it, so I don't want to be measuring it because I've done it over and over. But for the sake of those who will be confused, get your tape measure. Then after you fold, you measure 3 inches. So you can see, yes, 3 inches. Yes. So when you get a 3 inches, all sides 3 inches, 3 inches at all edges, 3 inches at all edges. Yes, 3 inches at all the edges. That is when you, so that when you open it, you are going to get 6 inches in all. After that, you just cut it. Pull them together or you attach them together. Good. So this is how you form the bow. So this is the other half. So if I wanted to go like this is a nice bow tie. So if you want to do a simple work that has this Sinamay bow, this is how you're going to go. Like you can just put a flower there, hairband, then you are good to go. But today, because we are doing something different, we will go on and then continue. So now I have my 2 bows. So this is the other bow. This time I'm not joining it face to face, but I'm putting it side by side. So as you can see, side by side. So I'll quickly apply my gum and then attach it to the other side. Great. It's very beautiful. Yes. Then I'll put that one aside. Then I'll work on my bias. I'll need some bias, so I'll work on my bias. I've already prepared about 3 of them, so I'll need about 4 more to go. So quickly, this is how we do the bias. The simple or the little one that is left, I won't throw it away. I'll need it, so I'll just cut and throw the piece away rather and form. Yes, so once I have the middle part, I'll just turn this one inside and do the same at the other end, all meeting at the middle. So after that, I'll turn one on the other. Yes, so this is how we quickly form the bias strip. Yes, so when you are done, you can stretch it. Yeah, you stretch it. Then right you have done, you just turn it around and then you fix the edges. You apply your glue. Good. So it's done. So this is how it is done, so you can see. So with this you can create beautiful designs and styles for yourself, something like this, very simple. Then you just attach it to your hairband with some flowers and then you are good to go. But that's not what we are doing today. So we need more of the strips. So just as I've showed you, I expect you to also do same. All right, so we are going on. Good. So now I have this long bias strip and I want to make a spiral bias. So just as we make the bias strip, you use the same basis. You cut along the bias, then you fold in the middle. This time, because I want to make it spiral, I'm using the curler. So if you don't have a curler, you can get a pipe or something and just wrap it around it tightly. But because I have a curler, I'm just using it to curl it out. So while I'm curling it, I'm stretching it, yes, so that I'll get that curl that I want. So as you can see, it's on and it's hot, so if you don't take care, you're going to get injured. So please watch it. Yes, it's long, so once I've gotten to the middle, I can just pull it and then continue from this side. You see, I've gotten some nice curl over there, or spiral, so how you want to call it. Yes, I'm just going to use it to serve as an embellishment to the work I'm doing. Great. So now that we have our curl tool, we can start assembling them. So now this is how it looks like, very nice. And then we have enough strips to work on. Then we have our bow and everything. So for this project, I want, most of the time you see we finish working on it before we finally put it on the stand, but this time I'm putting it on the stand, or I'm starting right from the Alice band. So I want the person, when the person wears it, it turns to the left side of the person. So that means I'm going to work on the right side. You see, good. So I'll just find parts of the, or half. Okay, so you see that we have we are still fixing it, we are still attaching our bias. So like I said, in no particular but it depends on how stylish you want to be. So I fix it. Then this last one too, I'll turn it this way rather, and then I'll just seal it at this side. Good. Then I have my spiral to, I'll attach it and then it will flow. Good. So I'm just attaching my spiral for it to also flow as well. So you can arrange it so that it flows in the direction you want it to go, so that when the person wears it, it doesn't hang on the person's head. So it goes down like that. So I'll just add my glue and then attach it. Yeah, so the person can go wear and then it flows by the side very beautifully. Sorry. Good. So now what we are left with is our quail tail. Like I said, we are going to insert our quail tool and then you attach the flowers and then the feathers. So watch as I do it and then you also do it. Most of the time the edge of the quail is very hard, so you may want to just cut it off. Yeah, so when you cut it off, it shortens it and then you can quickly attach it or insert it in the work that you have done. You only have to apply some glue and then you are good to go. I have some extra feathers too I want to insert, all to make it glam. So wherever we are right now, it's all about making the thing very nice when you wear it. So we also try and create designs and styles. Don't feel burdened to follow the same style. Once you get the basic design all the rest is left with how creative you can be. How creative you can be. So as you can see, so what is left now is the flowers. I will just divide them into two, cut off the excesses that I wouldn't need, and then divide them into two. You see, these flowers has some shooters, so you try to arrange it, and then the shooters to add up to the embellishment. So as you can see, I'm doing. So right now it's all about applying and attaching, applying and then attaching. So just be attaching and then applying glue. So I just picked a sample, like just some few pieces of the feathers that I'm going to insert just to add to the embellishment. So I'll just find a spot here and then just fix it there. Good. Then we are good to go. You can see it's beautiful now. It has turned out so amazing and so nice. So now we have our pearls. So I'm just going to, if you have fun, you can just add about 2 or 3 to the quill to also give it its own nice design. I'm just adding some 3 pearls so you can arrange them nicely, give it spaces or something. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. As you can see, then you can wear it. It's beautiful. Make sure you seal all the spaces, the edges. You see how it is dangling. So this is how the whole thing will look like on the person when the person wears it. So try and also create this beautiful style and this beautiful design, and let me also hear from you and see how best we can help each other. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you in our next video.